Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream of Witcher 3. Let me just check the audio real quick. Yep, it's working. So let's start our adventure. As you can see, I have already crafted some grandmaster gears. This one and this one. I also had the silver sword, but compared to the one I got from the random loots, um, silver sword was not actually good. So I think it was missing around 40 points. Even the grandmaster grandmaster one couldn't compete with the sword that I have right now. Anyways, we were going here, I guess. Oh no, not here. Yeah, okay. So this guy gave us some missions, around 15 missions. I completed few of them, and there are just way too more to go. I mean, around half of them are still remaining. So let's try to do them. I think one is there. I almost scans through all the area here. See, some of them are still unexplored. Anyways, let's choose one. Okay, it wants me to go here. Okay, good. Oh yeah, sorry. We were actually looking for this.
Rolling on an empty
Here from back, you go. Yeah.
They say a great deal about us.
Yeah, say right.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Fast travel should be around here. There it is. Hmm.
Giddy up.
Come on, Roach. Roach. Good. Good girl. I just found out that Roach is not a boy. It's a girl. I didn't know that. Okay.
Come on now. Attack!
You're slower than colt bull rolling up here.
Oh. Damn. That knight is gonna take care of him. That's right. I don't think that knight needed my help.
Blunder me blind. I would be gone if not for your aid, comrade.
No, bro, you had it almost covered.
That's it, Roach.
Wait a minute. Go this way. Come on, Roach. I seriously don't understand what the problem with this horse is.
Maybe I ought to turn around.
Come on, man. Look at this horse. Look at him. Come on, Roach. Why the fuck it's... क्यों चूतिया जैसी जगह पे खड़ा रहता है हमेशा? Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Oh. Shit. One remaining. What? One more. Come on, यार ये रोच भी ना.
Like that silver.
Oh shit. The roach almost got it.
Thank you for the rescue, Richard.
Don't try, bro.
Jump is like a leg.
Sorry.
You can always get the new one. To be safe.
Okay, next is... where is the next one? Let's complete all the contracts before we... this one.
Fate by Geralt of himself. My grandpa's
Okay,
counting.
go straight. It should be right around here. हेलो ओमनी, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। अरे तुम्हारे नाम क्या आ गया? क्राउन कैसे आ गया? वो कुछ वो ट्विच की तरह दिखा रहा है, कुछ एक्सपीरियंस वगैरह। ओके, व्हाट इज दिस? ओ ब्रो, व्हाट? सही है। आओ। बाय द वे, मैंने ग्रैंड मास्टर लेवल के स्वॉर्ड्स क्राफ्ट कर लिए। कुछ अबे ये कहाँ से आ गया? ब्रो 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 ब्रो। आ जाओ भाई साहब, क्या बात कर रहे हैं? सही, नाइस। 2 दिन से बंद ही रखा है मैंने तो। अच्छी बात है, अच्छी बात है। और नेक्स्ट कौन सा है फिर?
What's your stones?
वो ये ले लिया तुमने? क्या बोल रहे हो? कौन सा लेने वाले थे तुम? साइबर पंक ले लिया क्या?
What's desire your catnip? Let is mine!
सारे साइड क्वेस्ट वगैरह सब कुछ कर लिया तुमने? मैं तो यार वो इसके चक्कर में हूँ, क्या बोलता है, आ, अरे shit, फिर से नहीं। पैसे अच्छा, पैसे नहीं, बड़ी दिक्कत है ये तो, ये बड़ी दिक्कत है। चल आजा भाई जल्दी। अच्छा मैं मेरा ये देखो, मैं दोपहर में खेल रहा था, so I got this for playing Gwent। जीत गया, मुझे ग्वेंट का टूर्नामेंट था वो। किधर है? वेयर इज माय ट्रेजर? मेरा ट्रेजर किधर है? ये क्वेस्ट बाद में होगा। नेक्स्ट इज 600 मीटर्स। किधर? ऊपर ही है। अरे तुमको अच्छा वाला ये लगेगा, क्या बोलते हैं, डेक। इसके लगे वाला बुड्ढा थोड़ा, मतलब उसके पास बहुत सही मस्त वाले कार्ड्स है। उसको हराओगे ना आई थिंक। वो देगा या कोई और तुमको इसका गेराल्ट ऑफ रिविया का कार्ड देगा? गेराल्ट ऑफ रिविया का कार्ड इज ऑलमोस्ट आई मीन
Splatoon!
15 पॉइंट्स का एक कार्ड है,
Hospital!
एंड देन उसके साथ में तुम्हारे पास रोज का कार्ड अगर रहता है वो 3 पॉइंट्स का कुछ है। वो अगर कार्ड रहता है तो गेराल्ट एक्चुअली समन्स रोज है मस्त एकदम। ऊपर ऊपर जाना है, चल रहे भाई। मुझे स्टार्टिंग में बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आया वो, लेकिन जैसे जैसे खेलते जाओगे ना तुमको अच्छा लगेगा वो। अरे कोई तो टॉर्च लेके जा रहा है। टॉर्च लेके गया मतलब बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा लोग होंगे इधर। हाँ एनीवेज, चलो ये साइड क्वेस्ट मैं बाद में कर लेता हूँ। लेट्स फोकस ऑन आवर मेन मिशन। किधर गया वो चेक पॉइंट? और यहाँ है।
You'll not find work here. Not paying workers.
Where is Anna Henrietta? अब मुझे लगता है यू जॉइंड फर्स्ट, उसकी वजह से तुम्हारे वो नाम के आगे क्राउन दिखा रहा है।
Oh, just get off my back.
हैं? आके बैठ जाती है फिर रात को बेड पे आके सो जाती है बस। अरे यार, इसमें भी कुछ मल्टीपल एंडिंग थे या बस वही एक है?
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
अरे वाह, देखो एक्सपीरियंस से कुछ मतलब मिलता है क्या अपने को यूट्यूब से? Trade could actually be middleman. He slipped up and will use that. Yep.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the
अच्छा अभी
kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of
सॉरी
the
अभी
wine.
मैंने वो
Even
वाइन
if
वाला
it's
क्वेस्ट
so,
चालू है
then
मेरा।
sold the wine to the blackmailers.
कहाँ तक
As
पहुँचा हूँ
I
मैं?
see it, that
कितना
makes
टाइम
him an
लगेगा और
accomplice.
Need to find the
खत्म
Cintrian,
होने में?
whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Almost done. मतलब next में खत्म हो जाएगा है ना?
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora?
Mandragora?
What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
इसमें वो dandelion आएगा क्या?
Exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Flirt? Count me in.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
नहीं होगा ना मैंने ऐसे ही बोला dandelion आ सकता है. Since इसमें वो सारे क्या है वाले किसको किसको बुला रहे हो? आर्टिस्ट वगैरह ज्वाइन करेंगे ऐसा बोला ना उसने. मे बी थॉट कि आ सकता है. आई डोंट नो. 142 इस माल को बेच दें. ओ हाँ ये एक शॉट मिली है मुझे स्टील वाली. देखो जस्ट रैंडम में गोइंट खेल रहा था तो गोइंट में एक बंदे ने मेरे साथ शर्त लगाई कि मेरे पास जो भी रहेगा अच्छा वाला वो मैं तुझे दूंगा. सो ही गिव मी स्वॉर्ड कंपैरेटिवली. देखो 15 10 10 10 15 5 और ये देखो 15 24 15 75 15 क्रिटिकल हिट 15 है. हार्ड इग्नी 24%. अच्छा ये तो चश्मा पहना है ना मैंने. That's why. देखो चश्मा हटाओगे तो कैप निकल देता है वो. बट आई लाइक चश्मा.
Eat, drink, and you
नहीं लेकिन वो मेरे इस
are into soil.
Is that not this girl with the price? It's him! Get him!
lively. Rush at him, boys.
एरेंडाइट वाला मेरे इसमें नहीं दिखा रहा है मुझे. ओ शिट. है ना, इसलिए मैंने टोपी ट्राई की थी.
Look like locals. Anyone's right. I'm a hunted man.
ओह अच्छा है. इस एसीओ की तरह इसके भी अभी पोस्टर्स लग रहे हैं.
Hello. Hey there. Ow.
मैंने वही पहले टोपी ट्राई की थी, बट मैं बोला भाई ये इससे अच्छा तो भाई चश्मे में ही ठीक दिखता है. तो चश्मा.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Oh, busy hands.
I've had a did think time for
एक मिनट, यहाँ पे है ना ये. ओ अच्छा, ये दुकान नहीं है, सॉरी.
All is in order.
Okay, wait. Put on clothes Anna Henrietta will consider appropriate for the Sawyer. हाँ, पहले ये करना है ना फिर.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
Oh.
I'm...
Thank.
Ever your servant, sir.
ये ठीक लग रहा है ना.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Reginald Aubrey has returned. Not
I wonder वो क्या पहन के आएगी.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
भाई वो लड़की है, उसको तैयार होने में टाइम लगेगा. तेरी तरह थोड़ी ना खाली बैठी है वो.
Well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing
अभी ये
like
मास्क में
having
ट्रेस की तरह नहीं
artist,
दिख रही.
of course, but just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Synthrian? Have you a plan?
हेलो
He is not a spook.
फिर से कपड़े बदलने वाला
To ask
मिशन है
after his partner, Cecilia first.
सीरी आई मीन येनिफर के साथ जो किया था ट्रिश के
We
साथ
find him,
एंड नाउ डचेस के
especially
साथ
since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well,
50
Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
लेवल 50 है मैं अभी
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Synthrian.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are not an artist.
Should you tire of lines, drop them in the pail and grab a different art.
फेंक क्यों नहीं रहा ये
Quite the noble color. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
It's the Soritor.
It's not a lamp speaking, Clem. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Oh, blue blood.
ये वो मजनू भाई वाली पेंटिंग थी जरा गधा और घोड़ा लोग उसके आर्ट को एडमायर भी कर रहे पीछे से
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine!
बोल रहे उसको पता है क्या कर रहा है वो भाई
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
सुन उसको
Takes shame.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
अरे एक किधर गया? क्या बात हो गया इतने?
Voila!
Boom.
Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
क्या बात है?
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
वो तो है. ये क्या है? कुछ तो है ये. अरे हटो ना रे जगह से.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty
भाई
powerful
साहब.
resistance.
अबे यार मुझे लग ही रहा था यही सब होने वाला है इधर.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not.
अरे उसको रेनोवेट करने के लिए पैसे ही नहीं मेरे पास लेकिन.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has.
कैसे हाइड करूं?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
अबे तो
You may still get your chance.
क्यों आका? भाई अच्छी भी पेंटिंग बना सकता है ना, नहीं क्यों बनानी है?
To meet me? But why?
Centurion noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centurion
Would you
noble.
put on some clothes, please?
You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
जा रहे रे. तेरी घोड़ा और घास वाली पेंटिंग थोड़ी नहीं देखने बैठेंगे इधर. Let's take part.
This is deftly done. Let's go.
You're bored as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power.
क्या कर रहे रे? अच्छा.
What else will they think of? If they can't agree, they want to cut the line. They knew constant struggle.
We should walk past the tables. Perhaps they're still there.
क्या कर रहा है यहाँ पे?
Let's look by the refreshments.
वो अभी ऑप्शन दे रहा है, सॉरी. ऑप्शन नहीं दिखा रहा था.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Esheba, Saraba, Durandum, Kalabatista, Sabeshkahi, Beshkahi. Come scratch my dad.
Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things. Ah, how beautiful. Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
It's an outrage. For sure. My regards.
We must throw off the manacles.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of...
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Sint...
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
The Great Bois. But he's a dog.
That's inside the other one. He's brother.
It must be someone famous. Such talent. Exceptional, true.
अभी भी वही बातें चल रही है उनकी. ये लोग बहुत लकी है. जिस दिन मैं ब्रश उठाता हूँ उस दिन गन नहीं उठाता. यही से तो आया ना अभी.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely
Sorry, only
कुछ
artists.
कार्यक्रम में बिजी है क्या वो बंदी?
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
आ रहा हूँ. Here.
That must be Cecilia.
Shit. मार दिया कोई.
Pulse. Too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
She's confident, man.
door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Killed her and went out on the balcony. Broke the flower pot when moving the door and stepped in the soil. Footprints made by soiled boots. Must have climbed this ladder.
अब भाई नीचे नहीं उतरना है, एग्जामाइन करना है उसको.
Smashed mirror. Need to stay alert. Someone crashed into it hard and sank to the floor. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard and sank to the floor.
एग्जामाइन दबा कर भाई लैडर से नीचे उतर. मेरे को वही करना रहता तो मैं खुद ही उतर रहा रहता ना.
Bloodstains.
और कुछ
Links of a snap chain. Jewel must have been on it.
हाँ ना भाई बस ऐसे देख रहा है. वहाँ पे ऑप्शन क्यों दिया था फिर एग्जामाइन करने?
Locks busted. Picked open probably.
What else? What else? गोल्ड है तो मैं ले लेता हूँ.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Empty inkwell, knocked over, turning toward the room.
गजब का चोर है.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out.
तो हमको भी
Locked. No key in sight. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to...
जासूस विजय ने पूरी कहानी बना ली अभी.
They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
ये औरत थोड़ी बूढ़ी लग रही है। वाह।
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you.
Next time पकड़ने आएगा ना तो बताना, ठीक है?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana,
Hello,
how
Avatar.
did you ever come to have it?
इसने भी चुराया होगा कहीं से?
Years ago, from a young woman.
हम बढ़िया है भाई, आप बताओ.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So,
कि ये दोनों में से किसी के साथ भी
so
चांस
it
नहीं है
is
क्या?
not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place?
और नहीं तो क्या? आज मैं सबको फैन बना रहा हूँ अपना.
The family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights.
और नहीं तो क्या भाई? मेरे चैनल पे आते ही 2-3 लोग हैं. उसमें से you are my biggest fan.
Oriana,
Thank you for being the fan.
Discussed here. Hope you'll keep it to yourself.
हमने चला गया होगा वो.
Word gets out he failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of
और
us all.
कॉलेज चालू हो गया?
I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Good. कब से चालू हो गया?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically.
चलेगा आजा.
Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the
अवतार आ गया था ना बीच में.
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
YouTube है वो. It's not in my hand, भाई.
Treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation.
Fiona.
She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future.
I bet she's just like her sister. I mean, look-wise.
And Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More.
आ गया?
I've missed her terribly.
चलो मैं भी चलता हूँ अभी फिर मिलने उससे. अपने को भी बड़े दिल वाली लड़कियाँ चाहिए.
Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift, at a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
हम लोग मिलेंगे ना उससे?
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Siana is there, you must find her.
अच्छा नहीं ये वाला मैंने देखा था. पहले वाला जो तुमने भेजा था वो नहीं देखा था कभी.
You must make sure of that.
She's not to be harmed in any way. I'll see to it. Okay.
She's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her, sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in
Detlef भी आया साथ में.
And this is...
How the fuck Detlef is here?
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the witches' hunt.
ये लड़की vampire है क्या?
Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages, literally.
Oh, she's a vampire.
I hear you know Regis.
साला कितने vampires हैं इसमें?
You are friends.
Detlef को तो कब से ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master
वही तो
Richard,
है.
maybe you could satisfy
बैठा
my
है साथ में.
curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to
चलो एना को
apologize.
पता भी नहीं होगा क्या चल रहा है इधर.
What might the monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved ones. Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire.
Shit man, इतना tense है, इतना यार मैं मेरी बेचारी अकेली अंदर बैठी है.
I was positively
Surrounded by witcher and vampire.
Deep cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Come on, Regis. I have something to talk to you about. कब बताने वाला था?
Exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm. Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago. Before I met you. And before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too.
रजिस ने still बताया नहीं अभी तक कि वो लड़की vampire है कि नहीं है. मुझे तो वो vampire ही लग रही है. उसके वो we known each other since ages वाले dialogue से.
The word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Let's go! I did not expect Detlef and Regis there. Okay, let's change our clothes. This. And
Another murder by the horrid beast! Milton.
This elven master.
no, not this one.
I know I...
Heard the story so many times before. Yeah.
Good luck.
All manner of goods and services, cheap, reliable, purchased.
Where is she?
What you planned to purchase tomorrow?
किधर गया वो? ये घोड़ा भी यार.
Drink up while you're young.
Scrub often, and soon
लकड़ी की काठी काठी पे घोड़ा. अरे ऑलमोस्ट पहुंच गए शायद. मुझे अभी वार्निंग आई. Hey, is it the same house?
No guardsmen yet.
वो डेटलफ जहाँ पे डेटलफ ने वो खुद का हाथ काटा था वही है ना ये? पानी में गिर गया था वो हाथ. It's the same house. Yep. Midnight.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the men who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep. restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me.
अरे
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw
ओमनी आके चला गया फिर से.
I'll sneak in the back way, find the women.
ओमनी है, I think.
No harm.
Shows 5 watching.
I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
क्या पता क्या चालू है.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
हाँ तो फिर पता नहीं कैसे ओमनी होने के बाद में भी अवतार फर्स्ट कैसे आया. YouTube is cheating. किसका और अरे ओमनी का कि अवतार का.
So it begins.
Oh.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast.
अबे पीछे तो देखो.
Change of plans.
पीछे देखो पीछे.
Bad idea.
ये ले. पीछे तो देखो पीछे. नहीं समझा फिर बताओ क्या बोल रहे थे. शिट पूरी तलवार चमक रही है भाई. ग्रैंड ओ व्हाट द फक. चलो ये सुपर चैट ऐड करता हूँ कल से. ठीक है ना. जो भी पहला नंबर का रहेगा वो 100-200 रुपए सुपर चैट करेगा. ठीक है.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarding it. Bloody bots! What was that?
मैं हूँ रे. What was that? What? It's me. तुम्हारा बाप. तलवार चमकने वाला जो एलिवेटर है मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा.
But be careful if you drop any. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on, kill him.
बंदा हमारा वन मैन आर्मी है. क्लास. शिट. फक. मर गया भाई वो. ओ शिट. अच्छा मुझे लगा ओमनी के लिए बोल रहा हमारा ओमनी आ गया एकदम नंबर 1 पे चला गया.
Cintrian's men, where are they?
I knew.
अच्छा माइनस लिखा है. सॉरी. No cheating, guys. Looking for hostage woman. Where are they? Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage? The woman.
What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Guest? One.
Where are they now?
In the keep. Ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
लेकिन कैसे जज कर रहा है ये नंबर 1 नंबर 2? जो ज्यादा मैसेज कर रहा है उसके ऊपर से है या?
Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chambers. In the tower. The top floor.
कॉल जल्दी दे रहे, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं ज्वाइन कर पाए। नहीं, इट्स ओके भाई, जब भी मिले ज्वाइन कर लिया करो, नो प्रॉब्लम। हेल्प यू। हाँ, स्ट्रीम में अलग होता है। ये तो पहली बार ही हुआ है ना? पिछली बार मतलब कौन से कल परसों के स्ट्रीम में कहा था ये सब? ओमनी लेजेंड बन गया डायरेक्ट एकदम। नाम ही उसका ओमनी है। Shit. What the? Just मैंने डॉज का बटन दबाया था। बचपन से नहीं है रे। पिछले स्ट्रीम में नहीं था, मैंने कहा किसने देखा है पिछले स्ट्रीम में ये? What the fuck? कुछ भी नहीं हुआ उसको। माँ कसम। भाई मेरी ऑरा नेगेटिव करने के बाद खुश हो गए। रुको, पहले इसको मारते हैं। Shit. Oh. बाप रे भाई, ये बंदा कितना बड़ा है। मेरी बारी। Fuck. Bitch.
You will die, you little stronza!
ब्रो कौन मरेगा पहले? आ रहा। अच्छा चलो वो मर गया। Fuck. वाह कसम, मुझे लगा मेरी मौत आने वाली है। Okay, anyways. Spin to win, bitches!
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
Attack!
Whoa! क्या हुआ ये? अनदर वैम्पायर? ओ अच्छा, यही आ गया फिर से। ओ ये लोग हैं, मेरी हेल्प करने के लिए आ गए हो दोस्तों। the fuck? मेरे को लगा मारने आया. मुझे मारने आया सामने से एकदम. Come on, boys. Kill them. Show me what you got. ये देखना इमरजेंसी में कैसे भाग रहे भाई तू. बहुत सही. Kill them, guys. ये वोल्वरिन. अभी ये एबिलिटी चाहिए यार. कुछ भी बोलो. This is just so fucking insane. इसको बोलते हैं ऑरा. देखा? This is what you call aura. ऐसा प्रो गेम प्ले के देखने को मिलेगा तुमको.
Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Five was on rampage. क्या बात कर रहा है? कुछ भी. ओए ओए, ये आइटम कौन है?
Renna.
Oh, he's scared.
Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
कुछ तो प्लान कर रही है वो.
They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
बॉटल की तरफ क्यों देख रही थी वो बार-बार?
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell.
She's planning something.
Just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen sans real.
What's your point?
Just confess.
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
क्या बात? Really?
Never was any abduction. She faked it to be able to control you, manipulate you.
You lie! He seeks to turn us against each other.
Let him speak.
Blackmailers? Pure fiction. She planned everything. You killed all those men at her behest.
That is impossible.
Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Oh, वो Shangri-La wine. That's why she was looking at that bottle.
If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire.
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlef.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Something what?
Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days.
अरे इसकी स्टोरी सुन रहा हूँ मैं मस्त मजेदार लग रही है.
You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets.
अच्छा.
No more helping vampires.
नंबर 1 आना है तुमको. Okay.
The head of the beast.
ऑटोमेटिकली लेवल बढ़ रहा है भाई. मैं कुछ कर भी नहीं रहा हूँ. आधा काम तो मतलब 80% काम तो डेटलफ और रेजिस्ट ने किया ये मिशन में.
Really retracts what she says, especially on threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
बाइनरी भेजो बाइनरी. नंबर 1 का नंबर 2 का बाइनरी भेजो. That might work.
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever.
अरे अभी तो तू ही है भाई पहला. वो हमने नहीं है स्ट्रीम पे लग रहा है.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
एक मिनट.
Peasants cuss me out. merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just
Omni
release
still
their
पहला है.
hands.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace awaits the
Omni
gentleman.
is still number one even after all these messages by Avatar.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes, spilt so much blood.
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she
अभी कुछ
is also my
ज़्यादा तो
sister.
नहीं बचा है ना गेम.
We are bound by blood and by a shared
कितना बचा है अभी गेम?
childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might
प्रियंका आना चाहिए. प्रियंका आने के बाद देखते हैं.
pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them
तीनों में कितनी जंग हो
They will
जाएगी
not
फिर.
find her there.
और आके लिए.
Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
The hell if I know, मैं खुद उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ.
We're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm interested in results, which thus far have been nil. Times I
वो पर्सनली सुपर चैट करेगा मेरे को फिर.
You know how it works. The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the batu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had
कल से सुपर चैट ऑन होगा.
of my most excellent knights.
देखते हैं किसको नंबर 1 फैन बनना है.
Absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
नहीं नहीं वही बोल रहा हूँ मैं. कल से सुपर चैट ऑन करूंगा मैं. And then देखते हैं किसको किसको नंबर 1 बनने का रहेगा. Okay, we'll find him sooner or later. Maybe you should summon your beagles then. Vampire and Fox's game in general exhibit certain essential differences. The beagles might have done a better job. First option.
We'll catch him, Your Grace. Sooner or
Duchess के
later.
साथ पंगा नहीं लेंगे भाई.
So, Witcher, for the sake of all
प्रियंका को भी बुला लेंगे कल से.
But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
गेराट ने यहाँ पे बोलना चाहा था. रेजिस तू क्या बोल रहा है बे? तू खुद भी तो वैम्पायर है.
Your Grace, vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Get them
अबे एक तो आपके साथ ही है.
near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
What the fuck?
Damn it.
Detlef.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmerin, you...
Oh,
Get her out of here.
भाई साहब. Yo, Brooksa. Listen to me. Ow. Wait. थोड़ा तेल मालिश. Vampire oil. What the fuck? किधर हो? YouTube का नाटक फिर से चालू हो गया. अबे इधर है रे भाई. एक को मारने के लिए इतना टाइम लगा है.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef is not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me, I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis.
एक मिनट क्या बोल रहे हो तुम लोग? मैं तो सेकंड ऑप्शन किया था, ज्यादा बोल रही थी. अच्छा नहीं, इस बार मैं थोड़े सही वाले चॉइसेस चूज करने का ट्राई कर रहा हूँ. अब रेगुलर ज्वाइन तो होगा नहीं, प्लस ड्यूरेशन भी कम रहेगी. लेट्स सी इनके नंबर 1 फैन बन के लिए कौन से लोग हे मत करो ऐसा. कल से सुपर चैट ऑन होने वाली है. चैट में कुछ बात करने को होता ही नहीं, तो और बात ज्यादा दिन चलेगा नहीं. सिर्फ 2 ही लोग. अभी लोग कहाँ से पकड़ के लेके आओ भाई?
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Think Detlef still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire desert.
स्ट्रीमिंग बंद कर दोगे फिर?
Moderation was never his strong
ये गेम के बाद में.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
This is just a get together भाई लोग.
But Detlef is not actually evil.
क्या चल रहा है? तुम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी गेम खेला है, so you already know what the game is.
And he will spare the city.
ऐसे ही बात करेंगे अपन मिलके.
I agree to this.
15-20 मिनट क्यों ना हो?
Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Sienna can't be harmed. Can guarantee her safety. Any idea where Sienna being killed?
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say?
Bye guys.
It goes sour. Ends in a fight.
Omni तो है ना?
Guarantee
तो तू भी जा रहा है?
won't get hurt.
It seems unlikely in the extreme.
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
So कहाँ पे रखा है उसको भाई?
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the
good.
Duchess. She's not at the prison.
रुको अपन भी खत्म करते हैं स्ट्रीम थोड़ी देर में.
Excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see. I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
सबके पाउचेस देखना कैसे गिरे मरे हुए लोगों के.
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
क्या बात है? कौन है ये?
How do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is.
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Okay, another vampire.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Detlef, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlef included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlef. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Considering Francia, let's talk to Damien, leading towards no nonsense. Oriana, let's find her. No need to think about it. Anya, Oriana. पहले Sienna is a priority. Duchess की बहन.
Seems. I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Sienna.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
Come on, let's find Sienna now.
Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
You think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Two options there. Either follow Regis or ask Oriana about the elder. Obey!
There. We must put him down.
Makiak!
Never thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's cold commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Deadloff?
Deadloff तो summon कर रहा है भाई तेरे सामने तो किया उसने. How is he doing it? Why is he doing it?
I'm on the city.
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down, until he dies.
Yeah. What are you got? Whoa! तेल लगा के डाबर का किधर गया? एक मिनट देखने का एक ग्रुप ठीक है सौदेबाजी करेंगे अपन बहुत सही रजेश I know I can trust you. Come on. What? Shit. Very special move. मेरे को मारने देगा मारने नहीं दे रहा मेरे को मार भाई तू ही मार लीजिए Come on Rajesh, good job.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
₹105 ठीक है मिल जाएगा Don't worry.
He was wounded.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Damn.
Barricade put up in the street.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them.
चलो 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 हटो रे ये कहाँ घूम रही है इधर खतरनाक है भाई लेकिन वो ग्रुप सा भाई यार ऐसे तुम लोगों को गाँव वाव होना अबे तुम लोग यार मुझे कसम से भाई What the fuck? रुको रे जरा Let me catch up with you guys. अबे ये क्या था?
Show me what you got.
Fuck यार. Damn. दो ब्रुक साइज टू मच. और मुझे एल्डर वैम्पायर से लड़ना है.
Need to look around.
Come on, come on, come on.
Care to come back?
वो तो गया पे.
Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through steel like through butter.
We must hurry. Each moment's delay means a...
They broke formation. Ran.
Oh, let's go.
That's it. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go.
क्या कर रहा है रे? Good. Come on. तुम लोगों को मुझे मारना है, इधर आना पड़ेगा. Come on. What the? Oh, let him. Come on, Rajesh. Can't you handle one, Brooksa? बेचारे को पावर उसका अटैक ही नहीं करने दे रहा है कोई. Come on, kill him. हो गया? चलो.
Care to come back?
Let's go, let's go.
Must be in the bank, barricading themselves inside.
I cannot let them see. Recognize the black lady. How it is going, you must manage alone. I'm certain you will.
Already done.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember?
You think we are already at the end?
Stand a chance.
Come on, come on, come on. किधर है मोरल तुम्हारा? How's the Josh? Oh, boys, get up.
Tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists.
चलेगा भाई. Thank you for joining. मैं भी बंद करता हूँ अभी.
Churn it out in gallons.
बाकी का कल खेलेंगे.
Coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxay, the shapely ones.
See you tomorrow.
There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
problem's my problem now. Leave it to me. I'll solve it.
How?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sienna awaits her trial. In custody.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to Her Grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If Her Grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When last I saw Sienna, Her Grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locks Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
Okay, come on. Now we go find Oriana and ask her about the Elder Vampire.
Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
Meet you at the playroom.
Meet you by the playroom, Regis.
So be it, but try not to tarry.
Where is Oriana? Ask Oriana. Bro. Jump.
What are our orders? Speak! I don't...
Oriana! Where are you?
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you.
Tell me about this Elder Vampire now.
Need to see you're unseen. Convince him to stop Dettlaff. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you, there are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I too would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
If I was talking to a human now, I'd say that every moment we delay brings another death. Thing is, doubt that moves you at all.
Frankly, not in the least.
Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's
Orphanage?
happened. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly. Let's go.
Compassion Orphanage.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
Oh. Somebody killed them. सारे बच्चे मर गए। ओ नहीं, एक बचा है। What the fuck?
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Oh, the monster will come.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, "Sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right."
The whole son abandoned them, left them and ran away.
अरे जय श्री राम प्रियंकन भाई।
What happened then?
बहुत लेट ज्वाइन किया तुम।
And some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me. We hid right here in the room. But Anna,
कैसी चल रही है छुट्टियाँ?
she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, "Shh, shh, shh." Held her long. Till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them. Can't hear or smell them either. They fled.
क्या बात है?
Uncle Arno
मंगलवार को चलता है तुझे?
And the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
I think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on, get to work. Come, little one. I'll sing to you. Wolves asleep amidst the trees, bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of...
और मैं ये भी क्वेस्ट था ना, तो इसको पूछने के लिए आया मैं। एल्डर से कैसे बात होगी? All right, I think we are at a good spot to wrap the stream. ठीक है, मिलते हैं कल की स्ट्रीम में भाई लोग. हाँ वैसे ओमनी ओमनी लीड कर रहा है उसमें. ओमनी इज लीडिंग ब्रो. अरे भाई 9 बज गए. चल ठीक है, ये मिशन खत्म करता हूँ. चलते रहिए.
Smashed against the wall. Skull cracked. Died immediately. Beast killed the children but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention? Stomach wall cut open in 3 places. Damaged organs. Arteries.
सियाना के पास ही जा रहे थे, लेकिन फिर सोचा कि इसका ये एल्डर वाला भी कर लेते हैं.
Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Claw marks. Sharp, hooked claws. Monster had an easy time climbing on the roof. Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over. Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance.
अब कहाँ जाए? Oh.
Smells not blood. Need to investigate.
हरा खून.
Gunk. Is that venom? There was a list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane. A pack
अभी तो मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट चल रही है ना भाई.
Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kid's just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too. Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up.
Roach.
I don't think रोज की जरूरत पड़ेगी. पड़ेगी क्या? आजा भाई.
Come on.
Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Slow down.
बढ़िया चालू है भाई. अभी तो वो हम लोग अपना क्या बोलते हैं, एआई का सिक्योरिटी एनालिस्ट भी लेके आ रहे हैं. सो वो एक काम है. few more new things actually
Caught up. Trail ends here.
going to be introduced.
Look around. Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer her. Then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garcane ate its fill here. Probably homed up nearby to digest.
अरे फिर मजाक लग रहा है.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard. Giving me no choice.
बाबू भैया क्या गुंडा बनेगा रे तू? ए गुंडा बाबा, ये खिड़की तो ऐसे ही खुला छोड़ के गया रे तू, क्या गुंडा बनेगा रे? मैं भाग गया तो ऐसा खुला नहीं छोड़ने का। निकल रे बाबा, बाहर निकल, खुद ही पान क्या? अरे एक डायलॉग है उसका, श्याम या राजू दोनों में से कोई तो भी पाता है गाड़ी में उसको बोलता हो, खुद ही हवा मारता है, खुद ही पंखा चलाता है। तोतला तेत का कौन सा? बीतला दे वाला वो। She is not here. I think she is here. Whoa! What the fuck?
Oriana. Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage.
ये तो मेरा सगा वाला निकला रे। राजू, ए श्याम, मेरे तोतला ताट का पैसा दे दे वापस।
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
आज बड़े लोग बात करेंगे।
Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher, the world's not black and white. It's shades of.
कौन सा दातुन वापरता है रे तू?
I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill, and I gave them a great deal in return.
Expect me to thank you?
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
Don't change the subject. Not about to let you.
Then get to the point.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
माझा दिल
and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there.
क्या ले? तू मेरी नकल चलता है?
Absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
मैं तो बचपन से ही तोतला हूँ। मेरा बाप भी तोतला था। मेरा बाप ऑर्केस्ट्रा में गाना गाता था। कौन सा गाना था वो? गाता लहे माझा दिल तो ही माझी। ए राजू, ए श्याम, मेरे तोतला बहू का पैसा तो आया ना तूने? सबका सब वापस कर। करेगा रे?
Slip a word to the birds, he said.
All right, boys. Righteous. Okay. ठीक है भाई लोग, इसको यहीं पे ख़त्म करते हैं। कल के स्ट्रीम के लिए कुछ बचा के रखते हैं अपन। कल ख़त्म करना है गेम, ठीक है ना? See you guys in the next stream. Thank you for joining and goodbye. Take care. चलो प्रियंका नॉमनी, बाय।